get asked, where do I shop online? And like you, I shop online. I don't have an unlimited funds to rock up on a full price retail store and pay full retail. That's not me. And I think the thrill and chase of online shopping is much more exciting, right? There's an article from Eugene Rabkin of Style Zeitgeist recently. The article argues that in consumer culture, the excitement of seeking a coveted object often overshadows the satisfaction of actually owning it. The quote-unquote hunt. We bought a few pieces from Rick Owens, and I know you all guys did. Today, I'm just gonna be doing some unboxing. And as you all know, we all had that Ssense apocalypse scare that got us all into shopping mode. So we bought a few pieces, 2 boots, and a few garments, and 1 accessory. So let's start. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, a lot of people were like DMing me, like, what did we get? Am I planning to get something? So to answer all your questions, we did. Yeah, wait, breakfast is important, so. So we received this package like 12 days after we purchased it on Ssense. I know there are so many horrible news about items being canceled, wrong items being shipped. Let's start with the shoes. Finally, I've managed to get, so this is the Beetle Mega Tractor in black. Oh, so this one. I know you all know this. I'm gonna be wearing this all year round. It's very foamy and bouncy, almost like a sneaker. One of the most comfy boots that I've tried from Rick Owens. And I have suffered so many times with Rick Owens shoes that when I try this on, this is like heaven. The next one is actually very exciting. This is, it's so heavy. Yeah. So this is another boots. So we bought these things also because they're super reduced. Not because we really, really like it. We have so many shoes already. Like, how many shoes does one need, right? The Sliver Platform Beetle in a size 42 in the color mahogany. Look at that. I can smell the Rick Owens leather. A beautiful boots, slightly heavier. And it's a square toe Chelsea boots. The upper is reminiscent to the Kiss heels without the grills. I actually love this way, way better than the Kiss boots because whenever I wear my Kiss boots, I am in fear that one day it will just fall apart. Like, I know it will happen. I know it will happen in the most unexpected moment. This is a great, great alternative. Plus, I'm a wedge person. I've been obsessed with wedges. I was heartbroken when people aren't wearing wedges enough. And I think we need to wear wedges more. They're more stable, the base of support is wider, and construction-wise, this will probably last longer than heels because heels are prone to breakage, you know? Oh my God, but the color, oh my God. Man, this is yummy. This is delicious. Also, I love that the toes are longer because this will allow you to wear the boots perfectly with your Bowlands and your wide Rick Owens pants that you have. And even though it's a wedge, it still is masculine. And I know a few guys who cop this and it looks so, so good on them. So yeah, can't wait to wear this. Let me try it on actually. So if you bought something from Ssense, let me know in the comment section. Or might as well DM me on Instagram and show me your purchases. There was a time that people have been sending me DMs of their like purchases. I thought it's kind of sweet. Your love language for me is sending me um, your recent purchases. How funny is that? Now this one is, I don't know. From the camera, how does it look like? I think it's sexy. Now we are moving on to the garments.
服を買うのを控えたらどうだろう。いや、僕は何もお金のことだけを問題にしてんじゃない。君が綺麗になるのもとっても嬉しい。でも本当にあんなにたくさんの服が必要なんだろうか。
And then we've got some, I also got this. It's the Anthem bangle in the gold colorway. And it's made from 100% bull leather. You know why I got this? You know why I got this? I wasn't planning to, but it was priced at $86. I placed it on my cart and it was $80 or $81. And when my partner Lauren was paying for it, it went up to $86, which is a funny scam from Ssense. Thank you very much. But you know, $86, $80, $85, it's all the same. It's all good. I mean, never in my life would I think that I could snag an accessory from Rick Owens for $80. So this is it. Don't look at my fingers because I've been nail biting again. And my fingers are filthy ass. But this is how it looks like. It's like a UFO looking bracelet. It's very cute. The black one is slightly expensive. And I thought, what if I just paint this into black, right? Because the lining is black. So maybe, if I got bored with the gold. Although the gold is not too bad. What do we have here? This is the Rick Owens Dust Cupro what? Okay. But what is this? Is this the Cargo Bella? It's called the Lido Pants. This is from Hollywood. And it's a size 46. So I'm usually a size 36. So this is like 3 sizes bigger on me. Beautiful gray colorway. Same fabric as the one I'm wearing. And as you all know, I have murdered this dress outside. Like, look at that. So I would be careful wearing this. Wearing these Rick Owens Lido pants feels like walking through slow motion. Each step drapes, folds, and breathes like fabric poetry. It's not just pants, it's a moving sculpture. You know, this is beautiful. The pockets have this funny pattern, and it has back pockets, but they're very sheer. Probably perfect for spring, summer. But yeah, this is beautiful anyway. What is this? This one, I don't know what we bought. Oh my god, this is this is another shared purchase. This is the donut, the triple donut top in the fabric JA. So I think it's jersey, I don't know. Oh my god, I need to try this on without makeup. This is a size, it's a 1 size. And I'm happy that he got the black one. I was expecting this to be short and small, but this is gargantuan. The fabric is definitely kind of like a jersey cotton fabric, and it's got this like lining inside, like a foam lining inside. Oh my goodness. I didn't know he got this. Perfect. I'm a bit tipsy now to figure this thing out, but this is how it looks like on the photo. I am not even joking. I was figuring out how to wear this triple donut top for almost 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but the end result is super worth it. It's also a handshake between Rick Owens' vision and Rei Kawakubo's lumps and bumps. It's like a soft portal through chaos, a structured, sculptural, almost alien beauty that becomes part of you when you wear them. Last one. Oh, wow. This is another from the Hollywood collection. This is the Bowland boot cut in a size 28 in the color Celadon. And it's SCT, so it's coated denim. But the color, my gosh, the color is beautiful. A pale, washed out green that almost looks like olive-ish. So I don't know how much she got this, but let's not talk about the price because the damage has been done. Our Rick Owens bowline collection is growing, but this Rick Owens bowline pants in the color Celadon feels like slipping to liquid architecture. It's a beautiful color that reminds me of a jade bracelets worn by Chinese, and I love the juxtaposition of the soft green versus the architecturally robust pants. And I hope you enjoyed this unboxing as much as I did.
洋服って自分の中に足りないものな気がしてだからもうお給料のほとんど洋服代に消えちゃいます。
I hate to say this, but eBay is probably still one of the best for pre-owned archive. eBay is wholesome and eBay is still filled with nice people, also known as boomers. They're nicer than your normal millennials and Gen Zs. Even Brenda Hashtag and Rianne Finn shops on eBay. I have found amazing rare pieces at friendly prices. I try not to put the prices here on YouTube for confidential reasons, but for the context of this video, I will. So first one is this jumpsuit from Rick Owens. I know, me on a jumpsuit. I love the color. It's like a mocha brownish color. Let's check out the color. It's called Honey. So Honey was a very iconic color during the Phlegathon collection. So this is acetate and silk. It's CC. It's a size US 8, so slightly bigger than me. And how you wear it is it's an asymmetric with a long sleeve and a very frilly, bouncy hem of a short. I am so excited to wear this. It's my first time to own a jumpsuit from Rick Owens. This is also a mini version of the Ed Fu gown that we have been seeing lately. So yeah, this is a crazy piece. I got it for, wait. I love eBay. You have to start buying from eBay again. I'm not even gatekeeping because... So I got this for $50. 50 effing dollars. And the fabric is amazing. It's very soft. Perfect for this coming summer. And I think it will suit my skin tone as well. How cute is that? And what I love about Rick Owens shorts is that it's very generous on the groin area. I hate it when the groins are too clingy and cloying. This is very easy breezy, very athletic. I'm thinking of wearing it with boots actually for summer. And also on eBay, there are pieces that are up for bids. Sometimes I would hit them up and just tell them, hey, I'm ready to buy the piece for XYZ price. 80% of the time, sellers are just gonna sell it to you at that price because A, they just wanted to get rid of the thing, and B, they need money. The next one is also from eBay, and this is a shocking red robe blazer from Rick Owens. It's giving Eyes Wide Shut / Edward Cullen. I love it so much. In 2009, I was following this influencer, Charles Ghislaine, and I have been obsessed in finding my own version of a red coat. Although it's not as dramatic as what he's wearing, but yeah, this is amazing. This is from Larry Fall Winter 2019. I love the sleeves, very generous. The length is also amazing. And the fabric is wool. Color code is cardinal red and the fabric is wool lana. So it's 100% wool. I was planning to wear this during spring, summer, but I think the wool might be too much, but we will see. Beautiful, beautiful red. And I think I love red on me, on small doses. I got this for $96. 96. Actually, it's $80. And then I paid shipping for $16. $96 for an iconic blazer robe. Plus, if you look at Ssense or Rick Owens online, they're still selling this silhouette for almost like, I don't know, I don't want to know, but yeah, higher than the price that I'm ready to pay. The next set of pieces that I'm about to show you are not as exciting, but they'll be very, very worn for this spring, summer. This is, it almost looks like a baby tee. This is the bevel tee from Rick Owens, of course. It's from Luxor collection and the fabric JA. I was recently watching this Japanese YouTuber who loves Rick Owens, and he was recommending JA. Look how tiny it is. But when I wore it, it's so amazing. Like, this is what I have been searching for all my life. A plain shirt that fits you, that hugs you in the right places. Because I always go for oversized, and I ended up having so many oversized clothes that I forget the beauty of showing your real body. And I would wear this with my skinny jeans, with my bowline pants. I bought this for $75. So I think that's the price that I'm ready to pay for a Rick Owens basic. Anything more than $150, forget about it. Now the next one is, it's not very me, but I think I had to get it because spring, summer. It came in this plastic bag. It's from Mercari. It's a very popular consignment specialty designer shop here in Australia. I was so shocked because I bought the pants for $150. This is the seller that I semi-lowballed. I think it was on bid and no one was bidding. No one was even watching it. And I told him, hey, can I just buy this for this price? Because it's my birthday and I need something to wear for my birthday. How lame. And then he's like, fine. And when I received the package, I thought he was actually angry, but he gave me a dust bag along with the pants, along with the $150 pants. He could have sold this. Plus, I don't need another tote bag, but Australians are just the most generous and kind-hearted people on the planet. So this is the pants that I got. This is from the Gethsemane collection. And I've always wanted a semi-drop crotch basic pants from Rick Owens. This would be good for summer. This would be good for basic dressing. The fabric is kind of thin but thick. Thin in a sense that it's pliable and soft and flowy, but not too thin that it almost looks like a pajama. It still holds its shape and structure. Yeah, it's just very sporty and basic. And man, for $150, I will never complain. There was a time that I was frequently shopping at Mercari Japan, but lately, the pieces that they sell doesn't resonate to me. The prices are way off the charts. So I stopped buying from Mercari until recently when I found this amazing piece. So this is the Rick Owens Dark Shadow bootcut pants in pale green in a size 25. I'm so happy that I got this in my size, in a color that I like, in the price that I like, and it's almost brand new. I only bought this at, what, $245 Australian dollars, which is crazy, right? Crazy, crazy, because this piece, let me pull up my phone and let's check how much it sells for right now. Rick Owens Bolan boot cut in corduroy. How do you spell corduroy? Some are still selling for like 400, 800, 400, 1,000. The color is amazing. It sits nice on my skin tone. It will sit nice with gray outfits, black outfits. And I also love that it has zip fly instead of the button fly. Can you see that? How amazing, right? And that's the flared cut. Beautiful pockets. Plus, summer is almost here. So I'm thinking of ways on how to elevate my very bland and basic dressing come summertime. If you're planning to venture into Mercari Japan, download the app, and in the app you will find Yahoo Japan, and then I think there's another one, Mercari. Mercari is where people sell their stuff. So nowadays there has been an issue with replicas and fake pieces being sold, so be careful. I would often go to Rakuten and Rinkan. So those two places are more safe because they've been verified, they've been authenticated, and surprisingly so, the pieces that they sell are way cheaper than Mercari Japan because sometimes people tend to overprice their stuff, whereas with Rinkan and Rakuten, these are from shop owners, consignment shop, and they're just happy to get rid of the pieces quick and fast.
すいません。なんかよくわかんないんですけど、多分こんなにたくさんの綺麗な洋服見たことなかったんで。
So the next shop I frequently buy from is Vestiaire Collective. And the way I see it, buying pre-owned is the only way. I mean, the world is still in shambles because the fashion industry is churning mountains of pieces. Now I know what you're gonna say, that Vestiaire Collective is crap, it has cheap shipping, and then you get to pay the authentication fees. But my hack is to buy from your local sellers. Also, what I love about Vestiaire Collective is the make an offer tab. It's less daunting than GRAILED or eBay, and you have to be committed to pay, you know, no change of mind. So with Vestiaire, it's more lenient, it's more wishy-washy. I sometimes make ridiculous cheap offers just for the thrill and just for therapy. Nowadays, I only buy from Australian Vestiaire sellers. It saves me from all this Donald Trump fees or whatever. And recently, I got something really exciting. So the next one is an interesting one. I hope I don't come across as creepy. I was on Vestiaire 2 weeks ago and I was looking for an iconic skinny jeans from Rick Owens. And then I saw this Creech pants. I think you know this pants. He was selling this for $280 and it's a fair price. And the seller is located in Australia. I think at the time I was considering the pants, someone added it on their cart. And I was like, oh my God, no, I need to get this pants before someone else did. So I paid for the pants. When I received a notification of my shipping, the pants apparently was from a man named Blank Cisman. And if you're a Rick head, if you love Rick Owens, you would know that there's only one Cisman who is linked and attached to Rick Owens, right? So I did some digging. Oh my God, it's so creepy. I did some digging and I even checked his Facebook. I even checked his LinkedIn and a few articles on Google. And it was actually confirmed that the guy who sold these pants to me is the father of Tyrone Dillon, Cisman. So I just kind of pieced everything together. Like I could be a perfect stalker, you know? This is the next one. Oh my God, why am I smelling it? So this is the Easy Creech. Is it the Easy Creech? The Easy Creech skinny pants. Very, very skinny. But this is very iconic. What I love about the Easy Creech is this ridiculous detail. I don't know what this one is for, but yeah, you get this extreme, exaggerated Velcro straps that is kind of sexy when you wear it on. The pants are basically brand new. No fade marks. You know, with coated denim, sometimes the more you wear it, the more it loses the coating because that's the nature of it. I'm assuming that this is not his father's pants. No way he could fit in this pants. Probably from Tyrone's sister. Does he have a sister? Or this would probably be Tyrone's pants, like his actual pants. It does look plasticky and rubbery though, but that's the main reason why I got this. The fabric code is SDRUB. And one of my friends, Jacob, told me that it could be a denim rubber stretch. And this is a size 26. I'm usually at 25 in Rick Owens, so this would probably be a bit bigger on me. And plus, I'm looking for a perfect skinny jean to wear with my bozo boots, with my bogan boots. So I think this would be perfect.
綺麗な服を見ると買わないわけにはいかなくなるの。買うことをやめることができなくなるの。中毒みたいに。
With the rippling effect of COVID, many stores, no, fashion stores here in Australia have shut down. And one of the stores who I follow from Melbourne, who has a large inventory of Rick Owens archives, closed down. Some of the pieces they sell got circulated in this website that our friend Joe told me about a few months ago. So the first one is this. I know, this is not the most exciting piece of footwear, but I think you'll recognize this. This is the Rick Owens boat shoes in the size 40. And this is from the main line, unworn. As you can see, pristine condition, and they're all leather, except for this one, of course. It's got the iconic shark tooth sole, and it says slip-on. Being a Phoebe Philo girly, you would understand the love for a slip-on boat shoes. I will use this for grocery shopping, airport. This will be a perfect airport outfit. How many times have I been stopped and interrogated in the airport for wearing crazy shoes? Plus, I'm going to LA on November, and I'm actually pretty scared. So I'm gonna be low profile. I got this for $99. Sorry to break it to you. Yeah, $99. Let me check how much they are selling the Rick Owens boat shoes right now. Yeah, Rick Owens boat shoes, $651 at My Theresa. On Farfetch, the black version is being sold at $930. Broke girl shopping is the best. Yeah, they're pretty comfy. Now the next one, I'm sure you will recognize this one. This is a very special boots that I also got for $99. I'm so sorry. The next one is slightly adventurous and iconic. That was the end of his niche underground era, and he was becoming a hypebeast street style semi-commercial designer. This is the Adidas boots collaboration for the glitter collection, mind you. So the glitter collection is one of my favorites. It's the High Runner Adidas for Rick Owens. It's real leather with the architectural sole, and this is brand new. Man, never worn. It's a size 8.5. They were selling it for $350, but they're like, oh my god, $350 is not gonna work. Let's sell it for $99. And yeah, they sold this for $99 just to get rid of it. And I love the hammered, blistered leather here. It makes it more elevated. So I'm gonna wear this for walking, probably when I go to the gym, probably when I work out or do errands, grocery. I also can still wear this with high fashion pieces because, you know, that's how it was worn for the runway. Better than the Ramones. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding. Let's try it on. Wow, it's perfect. Very comfy.
Some building there. The same building has the Iku in it, but the top level of that is just a bookstore with a lot of like imported books and like a lot of Japanese magazines, like all stuff. And they had the two Rick.
Look who I found tonight.
You're doing really well. Good work.
Tom Odell, yes.
何が好きなの？
それのゲーム。はい。はい。いえ。なんかわかんない。ちょっとね、でも私。
You want a photo together? So cute.
Hello.
Not the bean background.
Yep.
What is the ox color?
I think it's either blood or throat.
I think it's throat.
Bro, these were like very cheap cargo levels. One more satire, size 56.
56?
Tailored to a 30 waist.
Oh.
But, yeah,
Because I was going to say, why are they so long on you? What?
All good. Have a great night. Thank you again. So last week, Laurent was tempted to book a quick flight to Paris just to see the Temple of Love exhibit. So we were aiming for like maximum of 5 days. And I told him it's impossible. And this cool girl, Tuba Avalon, the great Tuba Avalon, who I follow on Instagram, she went to Temple of Love and she said I wasn't really missing out on something because it's just one room and then there's the piss fountain and that's it. But speaking of the Temple of Love, one of our great friends, Joe, came back from Paris, from Europe, and he gave us this fridge magnet. This is the one he gave for Laurent. Now this one is, I don't know if it was random, but Laurent used to own this jacket from the Babel collection. This is such an iconic piece from that collection. This is Hunter Schafer, I think. This is the only time that she walked the runway. And then he gave me this one. Joe knows I love the archives. I think it's from the Monsters collection. You know, one of his early collections. So thank you, Joe. So yeah, we were thinking about going to Paris and then Laurent's like, if we're not gonna go to Paris, we're just gonna buy a pair of shoes. The Paris trip that has turned into a pair of boots. You may be wondering why I'm wearing red. I love the smell. I love opening a Rick Owens box. Of course, we have another tote bag. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I mean, we have probably seen 500 million Kiss boots. And I used to hate Kiss boots. But there are Kiss boots that pierce through your heart. It's called the Cowboy Grill Kiss boots. And this is in cardinal red. And I'm assuming this was from the Tequatl collection. Plus, they've also revived this in a wedge version, which I think that would be my next goal. So it is characterized by this iconic brutalist shaft here that gives the boot a V shape. And you get this eyelet detail here, and of course the grills. And what I love about this is the hidden platforms. Usually the Kiss boots have a separate platform here, but I love that it's one solid block. Beautiful, right? And the heels are not too high. It's just 45 millimeter. And I am not sure. We have like 8 Kiss boots already, and when I open the box, the smell is insanely good. Like I could stay inside the box and smell it all day. And we got this because it was on sale, and plus this was one of the most worn shoes by Michelle Lamy. You know, Michelle Lamy is my icon. And red is an amazing color. Nothing will be a more avant-garde color than red. Beautiful, beautiful shoes. So during summer, we wear lesser clothes, we wear lesser layers, probably be in t-shirts and tank tops the whole season. But with strong boots like this, I think we are gonna be fine. I can't wait to wear this. Can I just quickly try it? Bye.